So let's imagine our future, a world of work and opportunity that is almost unimaginable today. And whilst we're seeing many ideas already taking shape in new forms of organizational models, more networked ways of working and so on, what we are seeing is an emergence of a very different world, that this becomes the norm, that organizations and organizational boundaries are much more fungible, that strategic partnering and sharing and collaborating are the ways that we will all work. And that world is going to be enabled by enormous access to information, and how we share that information and knowledge, and how we co-create things together in all sorts of different ways. And of course, in a world like that, with that incredible abundance of knowledge and information, we'll also be able to tailor it more and personalize it more. Technology will enable the embedding of learning and access to tailored and personalized knowledge in very different ways. That will create huge opportunities for increasing our productivity and our contribution as employees and as individuals. It'll create more democratized workplaces where everybody has a voice and everybody has an opportunity to contribute in ways that we've often struggled with in the past. We'll have new jobs, new careers. We're already well into a world of, or a life of jobs rather than a job for life. We will change our careers as we go through our working lives. We will need to learn on an almost continuous basis, and that will be not only a chore, it'll be something that we will enjoy and something that will create great opportunities for us. In every organization, in every way, data and analytics available in real time will help us much better understand what is happening in the world around us, what is happening in our own organizations, what is happening to our people, how do they feel about things, where do we need to provide more resources and more information and more support, and how do we create true agility in our organizations of the future, responding to an ever-increasing pace of change and opportunity. That is a world of incredible opportunity, but it's also a world of many aspects of complexity and things that which we will need to understand in different ways. We will also have automation, which of course many people talk about changing the world of work already. Not only new types of jobs, but ways in which people can leverage so much more. But we've got to manage that world of automation. We've got to manage that world of robotics to create the right kinds of jobs that give people the best opportunities. So that's the world we're describing. And of course, the next thing for us to think about is, what does that mean for the profession, our profession of HR and L&D? What will that look like in the future? So when you add all of this together, I think it's talking so much to what we called out as our purpose as the CIPD, and what I see as the purpose of the profession. It's about championing and building better work and working lives for individuals, and of course for the organizations and enterprises that they work in. But it's also about, how does that impact society and economies at large? How do we make sure that this is giving opportunity to more people in different ways, that we're thinking about education and learning in different ways, that we're thinking about how organizations play their roles in society in different ways? And that, I believe, is the most compelling purpose of all, and something which we can all step up to, and I think we will be part of that future. So in this world of the future, what does this mean to our profession, the profession of HR and learning and development? What will we be doing in the future? Well, I think first and foremost, we will be working truly strategically. We will be helping our organizations and our people to understand all these new things, understanding information and learning, understanding how these things enable agility in very different organizations of the future. That is a truly strategic agenda. And of course, we've got to work with business and the different functions across business in very different ways. We need to work with marketing expertise and analytics, and taking their knowledge of external analytics and customer analytics into the world of the organization internally. Of course, we need to be working with IT and technology very closely. We need to think about communications differently. We need to work with finance and on many of these analytics and ideas, because they want to understand also, of course, as to where the cost flows and how does this impact businesses commercially. So all of those things set an enormously rich agenda for us strategically as a profession, and we need to step up to that world and understand it. That, of course, is one of the reasons for us sharing all these ideas with you as a community through this MOOC, and we want all of you to contribute your own thoughts on what will the future of our profession look like. But for us, This is a very exciting future. It's a future of opportunity, and it's a future to take our profession into whole new levels and spaces which will give so many of us opportunities to learn new things ourselves.